Hello fellow gamers, I'm WiiRtheGamers, I don't have a catchphrase, and this is part 10 of Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. U. And we're going to go start off with Waddle Wing's Nest. What you want to go ahead and do is grab this first question mark, because it will either contain a mushroom or a squirrel power-up. And what you want to do here is try to avoid the chomps on the chain as much as you can. And they only attack every couple of seconds, so whenever they attack, get the heck out of the way. They're not that hard of enemies to avoid. The flying squirrels are more of an enemy to avoid than the chomps, so that just kind of gives you a little clue of how hard, well, I should say how easy the chomps are. So just watch out for them. And then the flying squirrels, you see they're flying all over the place, so those are kind of hard to avoid. And use the flying squirrel to kind of take some shortcut paths here, like I do right there. And always make sure to grab the checkpoint. And when we go through this pipe, it's around the end of the level, but we still have to go down this way right here. And no matter what you do, this platform will keep moving, so do not worry about having to stay on it the whole time. Even if you're on it or not, you will, the platform will still move. So you have to be careful with these flying squirrels right here. What you want to do is jump when you think they're going to hit you, and try to kill them, but just to be safe. But you don't have to, but just try to avoid them. That's the main fact there. And right here you can grab these 8 coins, and it's easiest to get all 8 coins when you have the acorn suit, but it's still very tough. I don't believe I could even finish it here. Still pretty tough, so just keep that in mind also. You have to be quick to get those 8 coins. And at the same time, there's going to be flying squirrels flying across and flying squirrels walking. And watch out for these chomps, and once you have your opportunity, take it and go through the pipe. And with that, we're at the end of the level. So luckily, since we kept the squirrel suit, we can get the top of the flagpole, just like that. And even though you're 100% sure you're going to make it, I still recommend clicking the ZR button and getting that extra boost. So with that, we cleared this course, and we're going to continue on to the next level. And once we make our way over there, okay, we unlock the path to the rest of the pathway. But we really don't want to take that. We still want to unlock the other side way so we can get to the Toad House. Light Blocks, Dark Towers are next level. And with this, the name of the level kind of gives away what you're going to be doing, what the level has to offer. There's going to be bats, and there's also going to be light and dark blocks. They switch every couple of seconds from being light to dark. And I would recommend getting the fire flower at the beginning, just so it helps you see through the level. And especially helps when they light up, the blocks light up, because that is a great advantage. And right over here, watch out for these bats. Just want to jump on them there. And if you're lucky enough, you can use a fire flower to take them down. And right here, what you just do is hop on these blocks, you know. The lighter ones are, of course, easier to see. And the darker ones, you can't tell if the blocks are there or not. So just watch out for that. And the bats are kind of acting like the flying squirrels as in the last level. So we're gonna go ahead and get up. I'll go all the way to the left. Kind of want to stick to the left. That's where all the ladders are. But on this part, I'm gonna go to the right and try to knock out the bats before they take off, because you don't want to have them flying at you. That's not any fun. So once you make your way over here, see the bat, they stay in one spot, so all you have to do is really just jump over them or jump on them. Doesn't really matter, just as long as you get rid of them. And what we're going to go and do is take this pipe right here, not the first pipe, the second pipe, the very top. And right there is the flagpole. And when you hit these question spot little buttons there, the lights light up. So try to go as fast as you can to get across before the light goes out. And it's okay, as you can see there's a light right where we were. That's why we were waiting. And every couple of sections there's a light. You can see the little nub right there. So we're just going to wait and hit it again. And this is a fairly easy part. And there's a light. You don't have to worry about hitting that light. You can if you'd like to. But we're just going to wait for those bombs to fall. We do not want to get hit by a bomb. It's one thing we don't want to do. But you're probably going to get hit by a bomb just like that, because it's kind of difficult not to. and just take out this fire bro. Like, just jump all the way across and take him out just like that, easiest way. And again, always try to have all the platforms lit, and watch out for the bombs and the fire bro at the top. Just run your way through. Don't try to take them all out, because it cannot. So you can either use the flying Koopa to get up top, or you just run and grab it, and if you don't want to die, and that's what I did. Didn't want to take a chance. So we're going to continue through to the next level, but first we're going to grab this blue Yoshi, or whatever color he is, Yoshi, and we're going to have to select the platform. First we're going to go to the green toad house. Okay, so we're going to cut that, and I got actually no, I didn't get anything. Never mind. So right here we're going to grab the baby Yoshi. Now this one is not the same as the floating blimp baby Yoshi. This one, all it does is squirt out bubbles, and it kills the enemies, but gives you coins. It's pretty good, but it's not, and you can hop on the bubbles. Forgot to mention that. It's pretty good, but it's nowhere near compared to the pink Yoshi. The pink Yoshi is definitely the best. Because you see, that's what it does. All it does is just turn enemies into coins and bubbles. And that's not really, doesn't help you get through the level really that much. And it's only really good if there's a ton of enemies. And also, another thing to keep in mind is when you see those chains, you cannot swing on the chains while you're holding baby Yoshi. So do not try to swing on a chain while you have baby Yoshi in your hands, because that will get you killed, and that, again, you do not want to die. So as you continue through here, definitely get all the 1-up power-ups you can. And again, this Yoshi can eat anything. Like all Yoshis, it can eat anything, and unfortunately it fell there, so I'm going to cut it. We're back, and personally, it is easier to finish this level without that Yoshi, but I just grabbed him for you to understand what that Yoshi was, give you a little example of him. And right there, you're like, why didn't you go for that flying squirrel suit? Like, I was trying to get it, but I didn't really try my hardest. Why didn't you go for it? Well, the reason I didn't go for it was because there's a ton of enemies ahead, and your freezing abilities right now is more important than the flying squirrel suit, and just trust me on that one. Definitely keep the ice flower. Definitely help you get through. You're going to be seeing a whole lot more enemies up ahead. So you can also grab the enemies and throw them. That also gets some more kills. Also can get more dudes, especially these walking piranha plants. That's the main reason you want to keep this ice flower. Because if not, you're probably going to get hit, and it's going to get very annoying. When they stretch their head out, it's kind of hard to jump over them, but I'm sure you can do it. And also, watch out for the Koopas. And also, when see like that happens, what just happened, you cannot jump over them. So get the heck out of the way and wait for them to unfreeze. And then you freeze them when they're small. And you cannot throw them while their neck is extended. So if you're thinking, while you're trying to throw them and they get unfrozen, you get hit. So don't try to throw them. And right here, with getting those 8 coins, we get a 1-up. And you see, just wait for him to unfreeze and then freeze him when he gets tiny, when he gets small again. And do the same for the other. Just shoot two right away, just so you don't get hit. And you can kind of use this as a stepping stone. And then we're going to want to, we're not going to go just yet, we're just going to wait for the platform to get as high as it can to jump, because we don't want to fall at the very end of the level. That's something you definitely do not want to do. And we just want to swing on these chains, kind of get to the very bottom of the chain, swing as much as you can, and at the last minute, jump off, and there you go, you get the top of the flagpole. And with that, we cleared this course. Very easy course, if you have the ice flower. Not as easy as if you had the acorn. I was about to say that. So with that, we unlocked the path to the fortress. So let's go to the fortress and kind of defeat half of this level. So once we're here, this is the second fortress. It's something new that they added into this level. And since it's the second fortress and we don't have that much time left, we're going to cut it out to this fortress and add on an extra part for the remaining 2 levels. And maybe do the rest, maybe complete a little bit of Frosted Glaciers in the next part. So these platforms are a little different. As you know, you're familiar with the screw platforms. But these platforms, you cannot jump through them. all you can do is bump them to hit the enemy, which is very useful, which you would be having to use in the final kind of fortress fight, you could say. And it's kind of difficult when there's an enemy at the edge and you're at the screw platform waiting for him to move. So you kind of get used to it after a while. And definitely, again, use the ice flower just to freeze them before they get to the edge. Definitely do that. And you kind of just have to have the right timing. It's a very key component of this. And luckily, he didn't stick out his spikes before we jumped, so we didn't get hit. We're going to get up here, and what you want to do is get to the very highest you can, and then jump off. And then just keep on going. And then we're introduced to this enemy. We've never seen him before. He shoots one bolt down, and then it splits and goes both ways. And if you get hit by it, you get shocked and lose a life. And this enemy is a very annoying enemy, and you cannot stomp on him. When you stomp on him, you'll lose a life. So definitely do not want to do that. But luckily we just defeated, we got by him, and we could grab ice flower. So what you want to do is watch out for these spinning, like fireballs, I guess you could call it, on a stick, because they will also make you lose a life. Not as annoying as those guys up there, but they're still pretty annoying. And right around here, unfortunately, we get killed because we're just in a really bad scenario there. So I'm going to cut it. And we're back. We're still the same as Small Mario, but we have a little bit of advantage because we already made it to the platform. Now, what you want to do is just go all the way up to the right side, and you can get this coin circle ring here. You want to collect all 8 coins. Even if you're have all the power-ups, I still recommend collecting all 8 coins because you can get a 1-up. And we all know you always want to get a 1-up. So once that opens up, just click the R button as fast as you can to make it all the way through. And there'll also be one of these guys, so run straight to the door. This is the end of the part, and you just have to go as fast as you can. And with the end of this fortress fight, this is a pretty tough spot. Not only are we versing a very annoying enemy, he's a very big annoying enemy. So what you have to do is hit him from underneath, and you want to get him to the spot where you can hit him. If not, just keep hitting the little platform, just like that, so you get to where you can hit him. And you kind of have to watch where he goes. When you raise his one leg, you know he's gonna hit that section. You know he's gonna stay on that section a little while for you to hit him. So right before he stomps his foot, make sure you jump on him. Fortunately, we're kind of in a bad spot there, but we still got him. Only one more hit, and I believe we're gonna do it right here. Yes, we do. And with that, we finished off that fortress guy, whatever his name is. Okay, if you like this video, I'm going to end it here. As you know, if you like this video, like it, give it a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to join the gamer army, and thank you to all the subscribers. I have 12 subscribers now, and I appreciate it. And I am WiiRtheGamers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.